Okay, we are back. I am here ready to give you guys the first presentation of the Focal Stella EVOs. As I mentioned in my earlier video, I don't believe this has ever been done with an actual user. Most of the videos of the Stellas, specifically the EVOs, are pretty lacking. I mean, there isn't really anything out there that you can go by. So I'm very happy to be able to put you guys in front of an incredible speaker in many ways, many counts. And to make it even more fun, today I am going to let you hear the Boulder 2110. I'm feeling like it is a good day, a good weekend to do this, and I am here to deliver this to you guys. So let me talk about what we'll be playing today. Tonight's video is the Boulder 2110 front and center. I accommodated it. I moved it to this side because I wanted to be able to start using the power cord, the stock power cord of the Boulder connected into the Audio Quest. Because a couple of reasons why. Number one, I'm running out of outlets with all this gear. Number two, I think it would be an interesting experiment to try the Boulder into the Niagara 5000, and then be able to give you guys the very first reference point, right? I think it's going to be very, very good to do, very interesting to do, and we're going to start there. I'm also going to be using Audio Quest Silver Eclipse 7 and 8 interconnects for this round. Okay, so I am essentially completely departing from the Griffin Pandora for this listening session. I want you guys to hear a complete different animal with different cables. Okay, the video that you heard, the very first video that I played with the Focal Stellas was the Pandora linestage with the matching Griffin VIP Series XLRs. So today's video, I am going to rip that out of the system, the XLRs, and I'm going to use Wire World Eclipse, Silver Eclipse 7 and 8 interconnects. Okay, I am going to do that for this exercise. I want you all to hear it. Give me your impressions. Let me know what you think. This monster is hopefully going to be something that you guys enjoy. And let me know what you guys really think about this speaker. Still breaking in. There's more to be done here. I have not spiked them. They're not spiked. I threw them there where you see those marks. Those marks, guys, those are my reference points. That's where I know I've gotten the best sound for most speakers. But that does not mean that will be where the speakers will end up. Okay, so I just wanted to start there and then go from there. That's a baseline, understanding of what the speaker can do. And then after that, we'll move them at some point throughout the next couple of weeks. We'll begin to tune them and get them, dialed in better and better. I have not done anything to the settings on the back of the speaker. I wanted to say that the settings are still flat, the way they come from the factory. And the servo control units, you guys were asking me about them. They are right now at the lowest setting. Okay, so that is the lowest setting of the servo control units. All right, normal in the middle. I'm just upside, there you go. In the middle, 2 being the highest. I'm number 1. So it's lowest setting. Think about it as low. And that's going to allow for this woofer to move in and out and stop faster. So the higher the damping, the higher the output of the subwoofer. So think of it as it puts more damping factor. Think of it as the magnet, if you will, that makes the woofer flex in and out. But it's powered. So essentially it takes the load off of the Mephisto, which, by the way, doesn't really need any help with that. But believe it or not, it definitely does something better than the Mephisto can do by itself. That magnet, makes the job of driving that 13-inch woofer much easier. And yes, the Mephisto's still driving it, but that servo unit is helping the Mephisto control it even better. And the reason why they do that is because if you decided to use some sort of low power tubes, then think of it as having a little bit of help there to control it. Tubes tend to not really have the same grip as a solid state amplifier. And so if you were to use tubes on this speaker, that thing will help it. That will definitely help that tube amplifier control this huge woofer even more. So that's the beautiful thing about this speaker. As I mentioned to you, that is really the most appealing factor about the speaker, is essentially that you can tune it to your liking in the room. More bass, more brightness, less brightness, more resolution, whatever you want to call it, more mid-range. You can do that with the speaker. And I think that's great as you try different types of components. I am very impressed right now with the speaker. And again, it's still breaking in. But I want you guys to tell me what you think, okay? But please leave me your thoughts below. I am very active underneath on the comments. I want you guys to tell me what you hear. I am going to start playing different types of music as well. So we're going to start departing a little bit. Not all songs, but some songs are going to be new. I want you guys to pay attention to the very first song I'm going to play. And I want you to get a feel, just a feel for the bass in this room. Just a feel. Again, lowest setting. Look, the speakers are approximately, easily 8 feet away from the back wall. 8 feet away. And they're about 4 feet from the side walls. 4 to 4.5. Okay? I want you guys to, first presentation, I found it. This is a new track. I just literally found it playing with the speakers yesterday, and I was blown away by what this track can do. I want you guys to pay attention to this first track. Hope you guys like it. If you have a system there that you believe can really put out quality bass, or an amplifier that you feel should be able to replicate what I'm doing here, this is a good demo track. I highly recommend this demo track to really task your amplifier with a heavy load and get your speakers to really show you what they can do. Find it. Hopefully it should automatically appear on the description of the video below. This first track, again, it's new to me. I just found it yesterday. I am blown away by it. I think it sounds incredible. Hopefully this microphone that I'm using can replicate the sound that is here in my room. But I think you should get a pretty good idea if you have at least decent headphones to understand the magnitude of the bass. I know one comment that I heard was, that speaker is so big, yet it only goes down to 22 hertz. And I said to myself, only goes down to 22 hertz, only. Just think about that, only goes down to 22 hertz. Think about that comment. First of all, measurements don't really reflect the actual in-room presentation, the actual room measurement, the actual interaction oftentimes with the walls, okay? It doesn't account for that. It doesn't account for you being close to a back wall. It doesn't account for you being close to any boundary in the room. So remember that. Remember, that's something that you can do to help the speaker. But in my room, the bass I get is just mind-boggling. It's incredible. It's clean, tight, never loose, never boomy, it just feels right every time. Okay, that's what I get the feel for. Okay, so give me your comments below. Again, please subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get the show on the road.
just two lonely kids in school, right before geometry. My friend Jimmy lost his cool, and he pulled a gun on me. Him and Wanda used to date, but that was over months ago. Though she has been seen with me of late, we're just a couple friends moving slow. Now all of this I tried to explain, but Jimmy shook with way too much pain. Then he shot himself instead. No one knows yet if he's dead. I wanna talk to the man in the moon. Maybe he has an extra room. This place is hell, wanna cut out soon. I wanna live with the man in the moon. I've seen this kind of thing on TV, but all of them were fast.